Say Selenium class 19, Selenium WebDriver Methods. Selenium WebDriver Methods. See, Selenium WebDriver methods are used to perform operations on web elements. Using element locators and WebDriver methods, we can create test cases. Element locators for recognizing or identifying elements. Elements means objects, software objects, web objects. Next, WebDriver methods are commands for performing operations on elements. See, Selenium WebDriver methods are used to perform operations on web elements. See, this is the purpose of Selenium WebDriver methods. Next, using element locators and WebDriver methods, we create test cases. Next, purpose of element locators. To recognize or identify elements. Next, WebDriver methods to perform operations on elements. See, today we will discuss some important methods. Remaining methods we will discuss in element handling in Selenium chapter. See, today I will introduce regular methods, important methods. See, Smita, are you following? Smita joined. Smita, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. See, get method. See, this is the method symbol. Get method. First, description. Next, syntax. Next, example. See, this is the pattern for understanding Selenium WebDriver methods. First, description. What is the functionality of get? Opens a specified URL in the browser window, correct term. Opens a specified URL in the browser window. Next, syntax. Driver object dot get. driver object, browser driver object, in WebDriver interface. That name, whatever it might be. See, usually we use driver. You can use ABCD also, but follow the standards. Driver is the standard name. Okay. Driver object dot get off. Off means open bracket within double quotes URL semicolon. See Java syntax. You know the Java syntax. Every normal statement should end with a semicolon. Next, every code block enclosed with curly braces. That is Java syntax. Okay, we are using Java for writing programs, test scripts. Okay, next example. Launch Eclipse IDE. Create driver object, browser driver object in WebDriver interface. Gurnath Natarajan. Create driver object, browser driver.
Browser driver, sir?
Browser driver. Driver means browser driver only. It launches
The website.
specified browser with a blank URL.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't confuse. Yesterday we discussed that one.
Yes, sir. Like, it's a WebDriver.
WebDriver.
Driver, sir? Yes, sir.
WebDriver driver
is equals to
new keyword. Next,
new followed by the browser Firefox driver.
Firefox driver, D capital, sensitive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next, semicolon.
Yes, sir.
Next, import libraries. See,
yes, sir.
place pointer at WebDriver, import WebDriver. Next, import Firefox driver.
Yes, sir.
What is the functionality of this statement? It opens Mozilla Firefox browser with a blank URL. See, opens Firefox browser with blank URL. Just run this partial code. Run. Observe. Smita. Launched Firefox browser with blank URL na? Niladri.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, our statement. Driver dot get. Just a minute. Driver dot get within double quotes URL. Just a minute. URL. You copy the URL and paste. Okay. It opens specified URL. Specified URL is google.com. Observe, Sunil, Google open na?
Yes, sir. Sir? Yes, sir. Sir, I have a question. Sir, when I open browser with WebDriver and with a particular URL, I have two tabs open all the times. I don't know why. One is blank and one is the like
See,
particular
that
with
is
particular.
browser settings problem in your machine. Environmental issue, not WebDriver issue.
Okay.
That is environmental issue. You try to rectify the problem in browser only.
Oh, okay, sir.
You
Thank
try.
you.
Otherwise, you send screenshot.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
See.
Get method can be used for page also?
Say here no direct methods for page. If you specify the URL, it launches that particular page na.
Yes, sir.
URL means page na. Suppose Google homepage. Suppose I want to open Gmail homepage. Just provide the Gmail URL. That page also na.
Yes, sir.
See here
Okay.
no direct methods for page. If you launch browser and you navigate to specified URL, then that page opens na.
Yes, sir.
Then
Okay.
why again page?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thanks.
Welcome. See, this is about get method. Next, getTitle method. See, and one more thing, if you create browser object, then browser object can operate the browser. No element locators required for recognizing browser. Driver object can operate the browser. And page also. Browser page. Here browser page are not separate. But in UFT, formerly QTP, for recognizing browser, you need to get object property values. Next, for recognizing page also, you need to get object property value. Suppose page title equal to Google like. But here, using driver object, you can operate browser as well as page. For remaining elements, edit box, button, link, checkbox, radio button, etc. Recognition required. First, we need to identify the element, then perform operation on it. Okay. getTitle, T capital. See Java syntax, method titles. A method name starts with small letter. Class name starts with uppercase value. Okay. getTitle. What is the, observe the, identify the functionality of getTitle method. Preeti, guess what is the functionality of getTitle?
We can get the title, whatever the URL we will give, we can get the
Title of the browser.
title.
Say returns or captures. Returns the browser title. Browser title. Okay. Syntax. Say it returns value na. We need to take into variable. Browser title. What type of data, Rahman? Browser title?
String.
String type data. It's not integer or double or
Yes, sir.
any other. String type data. So syntax string, next string name, you can use any name, equal to driver dot get title semicolon. Next example, just a minute. Launch the Google homepage. Place mouse pointer. Observe Preeti, what is the browser title?
Google.
Google. Just a minute. Right click, page source. This is HTML source. Just a minute. Find the title. Just a minute.
Yeah, it is title there.
Title na?
Yes, sir.
Google.
Google.
Google. Okay. After launching, string, suppose title equal to driver dot get title semicolon. If you want to display the title, you can display using this statement title. Run the program. Observe Gurnath title captured and written on the Eclipse IDE console.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. Next, get current URL. Get current URL. Get C capital current URL. U capital. Next, description. It is also returns. Returns current URL of the browser. Returns current URL. Where we use this current URL, you don't focus on that thing that we will discuss in Selenium test cases chapter. Sometimes we need to capture current URL and compare with expected. Suppose login functionality is there. After login, you can get some URL, capture that URL and compare with expected. That we will discuss later. Now just focus on how to get current URL. What is the purpose of getting current URL? That we will discuss later. Returns current URL. Returns current URL of the browser. Okay. Next.
Sir, this is not clear, sir. What is get, sir? Get, what will it do, sir?
Pardon?
Returns. What is the first one, sir? Get will get the browser URL, sir?
Yes, get here already I've written now. See, returns current URL of the browser.
Okay, yes, sir. This I got, sir. The first one, the get, right, sir? Only gets, right, sir?
Only get means it opens a specified URL in the browser window. It doesn't
Okay,
return any value. It opens specified URL.
okay, opens a specified URL in the browser. Okay, got it, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
See, okay. See, here also it returns some value. That value is string type data. See, string name equal to driver object. Just a minute before that. Okay, driver dot get current URL semicolon. Next example. Suppose URL equal to driver dot get current URL semicolon URL. Run the program. Observe Smita, returning that current URL na.
Yes, sir.
See. Next, some browser navigation methods. Browser navigation methods.
Sir,
Ah.
sir, when we are saying string URL,
Hmm.
so URL is the object. Are we
Yes.
creating object over here? Okay.
We are not creating object. String is object. You can perform operations on that string object. Otherwise, you can use string value as it is.
Okay.
What is the problem?
No, I didn't get that one. So
String is object. Then what is the problem? Suppose I want to use that value only. Yes, you can use that value only. Suppose value is ABCD or abcd.com. Then what is the problem? See, if it is object, you can get extra actions. Suppose if you want to compare string dot contains some value, you can compare with different ways now.
yes, sir.
See, advantage is there. Say string is object, but remaining objects can't be used directly. Suppose if we use x equal to driver, suppose string x equal to driver. Any meaning?
No.
No. Driver is object. It has object reference. But suppose string x equal to URL. Meaning is there na? You can store that value directly na?
Yes, sir.
It is not a regular type object. You can use that value directly, or you can use that keyword as object. Observe URL dot. You can apply available built-in methods. That is advantage. But if it is driver object, you cannot use the value of driver directly. Okay,
sir. Thank you, sir.
welcome. See, browser navigation methods. Browser navigation methods. Say navigate.to. Just a minute. What is the number? 4. Navigate.to. Abzara Rahman, navigate dot to. What is this one? Here two keywords.
It will navigate to another page or.
Okay, I am not asking functionality. Why two words? Earlier only one get URL, get title, etc. Now why two? Suppose driver dot navigate dot to.
String.
So here navigate is class.
Navigate is not class. Navigate is not class. Navigate is method only. To is option.
Okay.
To is option. Sometimes we use property dot method, object dot method, next object dot method dot option, etc. This to is option. See, what is the functionality, Rahman? Navigate to method.
It's load new page in the current browser.
Loads a new page in the current browser window. Current browser window. Syntax. See, driver dot navigate dot to navigate dot to of URL semicolon. Example. Say first I am navigating to Google using get method. Next, navigate to driver dot navigate dot to of suppose Yahoo. Just a minute. Yahoo. Next, capture the URL and compare. Not comparison. Capture the URL and display. Display. See here two outputs. First output Google, second output Yahoo. URLs. Google URL, Yahoo URL. See launching Google. Next navigating to Yahoo. Observe Smita. Capturing and displaying URLs na.
Yes, sir.
Next, navigate back. Navigate back. Just a minute. Navigate dot back. Sunil, guess the functionality. Guess the functionality of navigate back method.
It's navigate back to the previous one, sir.
Okay, it moves a single item back in the browser history. See,
Okay.
it moves a single item back in the browser history. If you want multiple items back, Preeti, it moves a single item back in the browser history. Suppose in my browser history 10 URLs are there. I want to back multiple items back. Then how to?
Yes, we can do that.
This method is not suitable. It is only for single. Suppose if you want to back multiple items, you just navigate to that particular URL. Alternate navigation is there. Alternate is there. Just I will show.
Okay, sir.
See description. Syntax is only for single item back. driver dot navigate back, just navigate back, enough. Next example. Suppose here in this example we are launching Google homepage, then navigating to yahoo.com. Next navigate back. Suppose driver dot type n select navigate dot type b back. Here also you can capture URL and display. See, first Google, next Yahoo, next back to Google. Run the program. See, Google, Yahoo, again back to Google. Observe Smita, 3 URLs. First one Google, next one Yahoo, third one again Google. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Alternate navigation. Suppose R. Observe Rahman. Suppose if you want to multiple items back or without using this navigate dot back, you want to navigate back or navigate to some other URL, then how to? You can use two method na, two option na. Observe Preeti. See, then you can get same output. Instead of navigate back, you can use navigate to. See, just a minute, again Google. Why it is Yahoo? Navigate to URL. What is the problem, Rahman? Run the program once again. First Google, next Yahoo,
Again, Yahoo.
again Google.
I think we have still back method there.
No. Now we are getting
Oh, no.
correct output na?
Now it is correct, sir.
Correct. Earlier problem, what is the problem? Synchronization
It was-
problem. That earlier browser was slow. Synchronization problem. Now we are getting correct output. Suppose, observe Preeti, if you want to navigate back to 4 items or 5 items, then navigate back is not useful. You directly write that one to that particular
To-
URL.
Okay, sir.
See, this is about navigate back. Next, navigate forward. Navigate dot forward. Gurnath Natarajan, tell me, guess the functionality of this method. What is the functionality?
It moves to the next,
It moves
URL
single item forward in the browser
Yes, sir.
history.
Yes, sir.
It moves
Single item.
single item
In the browser.
forward
In the browsing history, sir.
forward in the browser history. Browser history. Okay. Syntax. Driver dot navigate dot forward. Driver dot navigate dot forward semicolon.
Sir, syntax typing error.
Where?
Syntax.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, good. Next example. Suppose first navigate to Yahoo, next navigate forward, navigate to, next navigate back, next navigate forward, driver dot navigate dot forward. Observe Gurnath, first we are launching Google, next navigate to Yahoo,
Yes, sir. Yahoo.
next
Then back to Google.
navigate back to Google, next
Then to
forward to
Yahoo, sir.
Yahoo. See final URL is Yahoo only na? Just a minute.
Yes.
You avoid the confusion. You remove all these. First driver dot get Google, next navigate to Yahoo, next navigate back means back to Google, next forward to Yahoo. Just a minute. After that, capture that URL, string URL equal to driver dot get current URL semicolon. Run. See launching. Yahoo, Google, again Yahoo. Final URL Yahoo. Okay na Sanjida?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I little bit late, so I cannot get it anything.
You try to get, otherwise watch
Yes,
recorded
sir.
session.
Okay, sir.
Say next. Refresh, navigate dot refresh, navigate dot refresh. Observe Sunil, what is the functionality of this navigate refresh? Guess.
It refreshes the
Browser.
current browser.
Yes.
Yes, current browser.
Refreshes the current web page. Syntax. Driver dot navigate dot refresh semicolon. Next example. Just a minute. See, we are launching Google homepage. Just driver dot type in, select navigate, type dot and type R, select refresh. Just it refreshes. See again. Next, close method. What is the number 8? See, today we are discussing important methods. Some more methods also there that we will discuss in element handling in Selenium chapter. Elements handling in Selenium, important chapter. Close method. Close. Rahman, guess the functionality of close.
It closes the current or focused browser.
It closes the focused browser. Closes the focused browser. Syntax. Driver dot close. Driver dot close semicolon. Example. Driver dot close. Run. Launching the browser, navigating, closed. Here only one browser, closed that focused browser. Just a minute. Suppose I will take another URL, concentrate. See, first get this URL. This is local page. After that, click this sign in link. Click the sign in link. Another page. Observe Sanjita. Click the another. Click this sign in link. How to click that sign in link? Yesterday we discussed.
Yes, element is by
Driver dot. See, that is link na. You can use link text.
Link.
Link text is visible. No need to inspect that link. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Driver dot find element by dot link text of link text is visible.
Sign.
What is that link
Sign
text?
in.
Just a minute. Sign space in.
Yes. Sir, they count space also?
Yes.
Link text? Okay.
Otherwise, you can use partial link text.
Yes, yes, sir, get it.
Dot
Thank you.
click operation. Click operation. Next. Just run the program. Just a minute. See, in order to observe the execution process, insert wait. It is optional. Suppose 5 seconds, 5000 milliseconds means 5 seconds.
Sir, thread dot sleep. What is this mean?
You don't concentrate on that one. That we will discuss in synchronization chapter. That is for wait.
Okay.
It is for wait. Two browsers.
Yes, that I know.
Sir,
Ah,
the definition for the close show it says it closes the focus browser, right? When we click on the sign in, so it is opening another browser, right?
Another browser, but focus, observe. You try to operate that page, focus on first browser only, not second browser.
Oh, okay.
Focus on that.
Okay.
That is that application setting. After clicking sign in button, it launches another page, but focus in main browser only.
Okay, okay.
That's why it is closing that focused browser only.
Yeah, that's why I was asking the question. Okay.
That depends on application setting. See,
okay.
The developers used focus on first browser only. So first browser focusing, closing.
Okay, sir.
Okay, next.
Thank you.
Welcome. Just a minute. Closing focused. I will send that a sample HTML pages also. You can practice. Just a minute. Suppose quit. In my machine, quit is not working properly. Okay, run. Browsers closed. Just a minute. Not closed. Run the program once again.
Browser is not closing, sir.
Pardon? What is the problem? Browsers, all browsers closed, but still it is showing error.
Sir, in this scenario, can we clean the cookies? So, can we do that?
Okay, don't divert. You focus on these methods. You try to execute this quit method in your machine. In my machine, some problem is there. Quit is not working. Working, but showing error. Working. Observe Niladri. Now no browser na. Run. You no need to clear cookies. You can directly use this method. Observe two browsers. Two were closed, but some error is showing. But it is correct syntax. You try to execute this code in your machine. Niladri.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You try to execute this code in your machine. It will work. In my machine also working, but showing error. Some problem is there. Preeti, you asked cookies. Now you no need to clear any cookies.
Okay,
Hello?
sir.
You no need to clear.
Yes, sir.
You can directly close all opened browser. All opened browsers using quit method. Close method only focused browser. Just a minute.
Okay.
What is that one? 9. Quit. What is this quit method description? It closes all browsers that opened by WebDriver, not user. Suppose before execution you opened some browsers, it won't close those browsers. It closes all browsers that opened by WebDriver during execution. See, closes.
Sir,
Ah,
in Selenium, is there any option like there is like 3 or multiple browser open? If I wanna close any particular browser based on the like creation time, can I close like that?
yes, that we will discuss handling elements in Selenium chapter. Using browser handle, we can handle multiple browsers.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
That we will discuss. Here only I am introducing some important methods. In handling elements in Selenium chapter, we will discuss those operations. Handle multiple browsers. See, closes all browsers that opened by WebDriver during execution. Syntax: driver dot quit semicolon. Example: see, these are the important methods on browser. Next, some more methods also there. Window handles, etc. That we will discuss in handling elements in Selenium chapter. Next, some methods on elements. Important method. We frequently use this method, that is findElement. 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 Just a minute. findElement. Tell me, Preeti, what is the functionality of findElement? Just guess. Sridevi, can you tell me, Sridevi? Aarti.
By name, it identifies an object by the name or
it finds the first element in that current page when we using the locator.
Yes.
And returns a single element.
Okay. Say it finds the first element within the current page using the given locator. See, finds the first element within the current just a minute, within the current page using given locator. See, syntax: driver dot find element, F small letter, E capital letter. Find element of means open bracket, by dot element locator of element locator value. Observe Gurnath. What is this by? Try to identify the keyword.
Yes, sir.
I am not asking. By is predefined class.
Yes, sir. It's a built-in class, sir.
Built-in class. Okay. Say. Example. Example. Suppose.
Sir, after value, we have to give the semicolon.
Okay, I am not writing complete syntax, partial syntax.
Okay, sir.
It is not complete syntax. It is partial. Okay, good. Partial syntax. If you enter semicolon, is it complete syntax? Observe Preeti. Suppose
No,
if you enter semicolon, is it complete syntax?
No, sir.
No, still is not complete syntax. Okay,
Yeah.
just a minute. I will show complete syntax. I will show. See, complete syntax is I will introduce two syntaxes. Driver dot find element by dot element locator of value dot again method required na?
Yes, sir.
Again method. Suppose if it is button, click. If it is link, click. If it is edit box, send keys, etc. Method, next semicolon. Or another syntax. Another syntax, Sridevi. Yesterday we discussed two types of syntaxes. First one, identifying the element and performing operation on that element. See, two operations in single step. Next, first identifying the element, then perform operation on that element. First identify the element and store the object reference. Tell me, Sridevi. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. You continue, Sunil. Sunil.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday we discussed two syntaxes, na? Neeladri.
Yes, sir. We have to make one web element object.
Yes, web element. Next, element name. This is user defined. You can use any name, A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. Try to use meaningful name. Equal to. Continue, Neeladri.
I'm sorry, sir. So equal to driver dot
find element.
Find element of
by id dot id.
Okay, ID or name or class name or tag name, whatever it might be. Element locator
Name, yeah.
Of
and the value of that.
Value of the locator. Semicolon.
Semicolon.
This is first step, storing object reference. This concept is called See, observe this selected statement, storing object reference, then perform operation on that object. Suppose here element name dot method, send keys or click or clear, whatever it might be, based on that element type, semicolon. Okay na Sunil, any confusion?
No, sir.
See, and one more thing also we discussed yesterday, Preeti. When we choose this second syntax, you can use first syntax also for every scenario, but sometimes second syntax preferable when we choose the second syntax.
When we perform the operations multiple time on the same object.
Say whenever we want to perform multiple operations on same element, that time you first create object reference, then just use object that element name dot method. Okay, you can use either first syntax or second syntax. Come to the example. Suppose Google homepage or Gmail homepage. Gmail homepage. Get gmail.com. Just try to execute that code. Run. Say Gmail homepage launching. Next, guide me Sanjida. Using I want findElement example. You find this edit box and send keys. Enter some value. Enter some value is another operation. Our focus on find this element.
Okay, sir. Sir,
driver dot find element by dot you can take any unique locator. Launch Firebug. Just a minute. Take this mouse pointer and show the element. See ID available, name available. Otherwise you can go for CSS selector or XPath. Okay, sir, ID available. You try with ID.
Okay.
ID. Observe Preeti, one point. How to get unique locators. Perform dry run. Suppose I'm guessing this ID is unique. You use that ID and perform dry run. Dry run means sample run. If it is executing properly, continue. Otherwise, change the locator and try. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
See, ID of, what is the ID value? Email dot send keys of, suppose India 123. Close double quotes. Observe Smita. Observe these statements. This selected statement. What is the functionality of selected statement?
The browser will kick in, sir.
It opens Firefox browser with blank URL. Next, observe this 11th line, selected statement. What is the functionality? It navigates to Gmail homepage. First launches the browser with blank URL. Next, navigate to Gmail homepage. Next, observe this last statement, 12th line. What is the functionality of this line? The step.
It focuses on the first edit box and give types India 1 2 3.
It identifies email edit box and enters that value India 1 2 3. Observe, run the program. Launching, navigating to Gmail, enter. Observe, Smita, India 1 2 3. Enter na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a minute. Next, Gurnath Natarajan. I want same functional, same operation using second syntax. Second syntax. I am removing this statement. Follow the second syntax. First storing object reference, then performing operation on it.
Yes, sir. Web element.
Web element.
Yes, sir.
Web element. It is predefined library. Next.
Yes, sir. And email, sir, or any name like
any object name, element
yes,
name.
Sir.
You can use A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, but use meaningful name. Suppose
yes,
email, or you can use small letter, capital letter, no issue. Email equal to
driver equal to driver dot find element.
Driver dot find element by dot ID.
By dot
and ID value is email. Semicolon. See, identifying the element is over. Next, import this web element library. Imported. Next, perform operation on it.
So email dot
send keys of
whatever the
value. Suppose India.
Yes, sir.
3 2 1.
Yes,
close
sir.
Double quotes. Run the program. See, launching Gmail. Observe, entered India 3 2 1 na. Smita, are you following or any confusion?
No, sir. It's clear.
Okay, cool. Next, already we used that one. Next, one more thing. Find elements method also there. It is not time to discuss that method. That we will discuss in element handling chapter. Find the elements method also there. But regularly we use this find element method regularly. See. Next, already we used send keys. K capital. Send keys. Sanjida, guess the functionality of send keys method.
Sir, it's entered the keyboard input.
Enters a value into not only keyboard input. You can pass variable or you can read data from external file and you can read data from external file and pass. Not only keyboard input. Remember this point, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. You can enter direct value using keyboard, or you can use variable, or you can read data directly from external file. Okay, how to pass that one, that we will discuss in data driven testing chapter. Now just keyboard input. Okay, enters a value into edit box. Enters a value into edit box. Sometimes only text boxes are there. in some web applications. Next, syntax.
Sir? So in text box, we write more than one or
more than one
sentence.
word or one field depends on that object creation. Suppose if it is text area, you can enter more than one field.
So in this case, if we want to write sentences, so we can use the sendKeys also?
sendKeys, yes, you can use.
Okay, sir.
See, syntax. Rahman, tell me the syntax. You know, we already used sendKeys, but tell me the generic syntax. Driver object.
Dot findElement.
Driver object dot
findElement.
See, find element
of by
dot
element locator of value
of within double quotes value
then dot sendKeys of within double quote the value
or you can say input data, or you can say test data, semicolon. Okay. See, you can follow second syntax also. See, example. Okay, we already used that one now. Driver dot find element by dot ID of email dot sendKeys. Suppose India at India at 123. Run the program. Observe Sanjida entered that India at 123 na?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. How to pass variable? Here just I am initiating the variable. You can read the variable. You can read the data also. Now I am just initializing the value, or you can read the value from external files that we will discuss later. Now just I am initiating the variable. Suppose string, just a minute. String type data, string, what is that one? Okay. Email address equal to abcdef at xyz.com, semicolon. Next, just pass that value. Don't use double quotes for variables and keywords. Observe Preeti, don't use double quotes for keywords and variables, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Say run. Observe entered abcdef at xyz.com. Smita, are you following, Smita? If you have any confusion, ask me.
Yes, sir.
See, send keys. Next.
Can you please tell me the method syntax in Java?
Method?
Yeah, method syntax in Java.
Object.method, class.method, object.property.method. These three types of syntax Java supports.
Can you please give the example?
Say, why you are diverting the program?
No, because I was confused about
it is not
regarding
related. It's not related to our WebDriver methods. Say, I told object.method, that is one syntax, class.method. Here we are not using any class. Here we are using any class.
No.
Here we are using any property. No. Only method object.method. We are concentrating on the other areas. Hello?
Yes, sir.
See, we have different types of method accessing. We have different types of usage of methods, accessing methods. Object.method or class.method or object.property.method. But here we are not using any class for accessing WebDriver methods. Here we are not using any property. Here we are just using driver object for accessing methods. You bound to that method dot, sorry, drive, what is the driver? Object dot method syntax. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Object dot method. See, in these examples we are using object dot method. Suppose if I want to explain class dot method that is not related to WebDriver methods, I have to show another example. Suppose property dot method, I have to show any arrays example or some other. See, total mainstream diversion. See, don't divert the program. Say here we are using, just a minute. If I want to provide the example, I need to explain lengthy examples. Object dot method. This is one syntax. Next, class. Class dot method. Next, object dot property dot method. This is one syntax. Actually, indirectly I introduced all this one. Object dot method, you know object dot method na? Suppose driver dot get. What is that syntax? Driver dot get.
Object dot method.
Object dot method. So you are familiar with object dot method syntax. Driver dot get of that URL. Otherwise, driver string name equal to driver dot get current URL. Or one more example, driver dot close. That is object dot method na?
Yes, sir.
Next,
so driver dot find element.
Just a minute. This is, see, these are options. Options.
Okay.
See, this is not related to Java. Options. And one more thing, class dot method we already used na?
Yeah.
Where we used, recollect, class dot method I already explained. Observe Gurnath. How to access static methods, Gurnath? Neeladri, B sharp. How to access static methods?
Class dot method.
Using class name, na?
Sir.
In the chapter, methods chapter, user defined methods chapter, we discussed. Using class name, we access static methods, class dot method. Next, in arrays chapter, we discussed, we used object property method. Next, observe, Preeti, driver dot find element. This is method. This by this something. This is options. Again, method we have options. These are options.
Okay, sir.
See, clear method. Clear method. Sanjita, guess the functionality of clear method. Just guess.
Clear out the text from the.
It clears the value from edit box.
Yes, sir.
It clears the value. Edit box. Okay, I will show the example. Before that, syntax. Syntax. Gurnath Natarajan, can you tell me the syntax for clear method? Guess the syntax. Neeladri.
Yes, sir.
Driver dot clear, sir.
Driver dot find element.
Driver dot find element.
Find element.
Of by dot
element locator of value dot
clear. Just clear, plain method.
Yes, sir.
Example. Observe Sridevi. Suppose enter some value. Just a minute. Reduce the complexity. After entering the value, suppose value already there, remove that value. Driver dot find element, you can copy this one. Otherwise, you can follow second syntax or first syntax also. Dot clear.
Clear, sir. Clear.
Okay. In order to observe the test execution process, insert wait statement. Observe Sanjida. This wait thread dot sleep for wait.
Sir, I know it's for wait, but I just need to know what is thread sleep. What is exactly that?
Thread is class built in Java class.
I also understand, but literally, what is thread mean? What is sleep mean here?
Thread is built in class. Why they put that name? We can't argue.
Okay.
Sleep.
Okay, sir.
Sleep also one meaningful English word. They used, Java developers used, but we can't argue. Why sleep? Why can't you use wait like?
Yes, sir. Yes, because QTP we use wait.
Wait. Yes. In QTP we use wait of some time in seconds. Here
yes,
thread dot sleep milliseconds.
Yes, but okay, that's fine.
Observe After entering the value, wait 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, remove. Observe, Gurnath, data entered.
Yes, sir.
Next, removed, na?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Yes, sir.
Cleared. Just a minute.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
Welcome. Next, one more important method, click method. Click. Observe, Smita, where we use this click method. We can't use click method on edit boxes. Edit boxes, send keys, clear, etc. Click method, we use click method on
checkbox.
On element. An element.
Element, okay. What are the elements?
Link button.
Links, buttons. Smita told check boxes. And one more also there.
Radio button.
Radio button. Say, observe. Click. Clicks. Clicks an element. Clicks an element. Generally, we use this method on buttons, links, etc. Button, links, etc. Just a minute. Observe Gurnath Natarajan. Launch Gmail homepage and just launch Gmail homepage. Just click on this next button. Okay, without entering email value, it is showing error. Please enter your email. Forget about that. Just click this next button. Launch Gmail home and click
the
next button. That is my what is that one? Operation. Observe. Guide me. First launching OK. Launching OK. Next, click that next button.
Sir, sir, driver dot find element.
Driver dot find element. Just a minute. Find element by dot. Just a minute.
CSS selector.
First, take this mouse pointer. Show the next button. Oh. See, ID is there now.
Yes, sir. Yes.
ID is there. Name also there. First, you try with ID.
Yes, sir.
Of what is the ID value?
Next.
Next, small letters.
Yes. Small letters, sir.
Next, dot click.
Dot click, sir.
Dot click.
Yeah, bracket, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Run. Launching. Click na.
Yes, sir.
Next. Smita, guide me. I want to launch Google homepage and click on Gmail link. Suppose Google homepage. Click the Gmail link. Observe in Google homepage. You can find Gmail link. Click this link. Guide me. First launching Google Home. Next. Sridevi, you continue.
Yes, sir.
First launching Google. Next click on Gmail link. For link object, you can use link text or partial link text or any other locator. Guide me, Sridevi. By dot.
Link find element by dot link text of Gmail.
Link type L, select link text of suppose Gmail
dot
click method. Click.
Sir, one more parenthesis.
One more parenthesis. Dot click. Run the program. Observe. See, Gmail link clicked. Okay. Next, observe Aarti. Observe. This time, radio. This time, checkbox. First, get this URL. Okay. Next, observe Aarti, my requirement. I want to select third checkbox.
Okay. Click on the firebug. The
first firebug.
And
select,
then
take the mouse pointer and show this third one.
Third, yeah.
Observe.
And then it says the input type is a checkbox.
Checkbox type is not element locator. Tag input. Tag name input. Next name CHK.
CHK.
But that is
not a unique. But is not unique.
First one also CHK.
Yeah.
Fourth one also CHK. Fifth one also CHK. Then
say we go to the fire path, and go
try to use X path. It is unique. See, fire
and
path.
X path is X path.
So the third checkbox, input 3.
Yes.
Input 3. Just a minute. You show another one. Input 2. Input 1. You
1.
Okay. Next. Driver dot find element dot xpath
of that, copy there and close the parentheses and semicolon.
Dot
click and
over. Just a minute. You close this one. Run. It has to select third checkbox. Observe, third checkbox selected now.
Yeah, yes sir, got it.
Okay. Next, Smita, radio button, guide me. First, observe, navigate to www.gcrit.com/build3. Just a minute. Here, click this create an account link. You take this direct URL. Observe, Smita, I want to select this male radio button. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Male radio button. First, element locator. Try to get unique locator. take mouse pointer and show. Just a minute. First you
Focus.
query HTML. Mail. Type radio value M. Name gender. Value is not element locator. Name gender. Suppose female. Female also name gender. Name duplicate na.
Yes, sir.
Name duplicate.
So
tag also duplicate. Tag male input. Tag name input. Next name gender. Next female also. Tag name input. Name gender. Next value. Value is not element locator. Type is not element locator. Next go for fire. This one. Fire path. X path. Try to get X path. Just a minute. Suppose male. Observe input 1. Next female. Find the difference. Difference is there now in that value.
Sir, can you please focus on male?
Male. Observe last words. Input of 1 na.
Yeah, male is input 1 and female is input.
Different or
input 2.
Duplicate?
Yes, it's different, sir.
Different. Suppose I want male. Select this one. XPath. Elements location. The web page. Suppose XPath of something. Dot click. Just a minute. Close. Run the program. Observe Smita, male radio button selected na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sunil, are you following?
Sir, I have a question.
Somebody asking.
If yes, sir, if we need to check male radio button, but what if it's already checked before? Then what if we run the code, but there is already check over there?
For the time you can write exception. First you get the status of checked. Check is that element is checked or not. If not checked, then check that one. You write the logic.
Okay, got you. Okay.
First check the status.
Yes,
checked
sir.
or not.
Yes.
If
Okay,
not
then
checked, then select. Otherwise, don't do anything. One-way condition.
Right. Yes, sir. Get it.
Next, click next one. Is enabled. Is enabled. Is enabled. Preeti, guess the functionality of this method. What is enabled?
It's whether the element is enabled status or not.
Yes, it checks whether the element is in enabled state or not. Say, checks whether the element is in enabled state or not. Enabled state or not. Just a minute. You take that to Gmail home. Dot is enabled. Is enabled. Just a minute. First, I need to introduce the syntax. Observe Sanjida, enabled status, that is
Yes,
Boolean value, true or
sir.
false.
Yes, sir.
We need to take Boolean variable. Boolean variable name equal to driver dot find element of by dot id of by dot element locator of value, one more parenthesis, dot is enabled, semicolon. Example. You take that variable, put mute, Boolean, for example, a equal to, it returns true or false like Boolean result. A. See, without entering any data into a email field, just try to click the next button. But functionality point of view, that time next button is not enabled state. Means submission state. Button functionality is submission. True. Observe Preeti, is it showing true?
Yes, sir.
True. Just a minute. Click this one. Okay, functionality is there. It is showing error message. Next, again click. Run. True only. Okay, it is enabled state true. Next, is displayed. Is displayed. Neeladri, guess the functionality of this method. Is displayed.
Yes, sir. It checks whether the element is displayed or not.
Yes, it checks object or element existence. Okay, checks whether the element is displayed or not. Displayed or not. Syntax. Same. Boolean. Is displayed. is displayed. Run. True. Just a minute. You take this Gmail. Observe Sanjida. I'm checking the existence of this link. Gmail link in Google homepage. Displayed. Suppose Boolean A equal to. Next, display the status. A. It will show true that Gmail link available. Oh, first close, run. True. Okay. Observe Preeti. Suppose Yahoo link not available now.
Yes, sir.
What is the expected output?
False.
False. Run. Say it is not providing correct output. Exception. No such element. Exception. This is local exception. Earlier we discussed Java exceptions. Here no such element exception. Here exception handling is required. Getting this one? If object exists, then you can perform operations. Not exist, then exception handling required. Getting this point, Preeti?
So it will not show false.
False.
The result will.
No, it will show error.
Okay.
But we can handle this exception. Okay, where we discuss that one, when we discuss in Selenium test cases, writing Selenium test cases chapter, I will explain how to handle no such element exception. Okay, na?
Sir, I have a question. Can we check invisible object from the page?
Invisible?
Invisible. If there is an invisible link or invisible object that is not shown visible, we can check it. Is there any hidden object?
Displayed means visible only, na? Is displayed means visible.
Yes, sir. But we know that we are checking link test, and that's why we know that that object properties and values. But what if we don't know which one is something? Web page there is something is invisible. We need to know if there is an invisible object or not behind the screen.
You cannot check that one. Invisible. You must know that invisible element.
Okay, sir.
You must know that in manual testing also, if you don't know the invisible object name, then how can you check internal code? Hello?
Okay. Yes, yes, sir.
In manual testing also, if you don't know the object name, you cannot check that one. Test automation also same. If you don't know the object name, you cannot check that.
Okay, sir. I thought there is any code that if we run it, then it will show
No,
there
that
is
is
coming.
different case. Checking internal, that is not comes under automation actually. That is different thing. Next, is selected. Observe Sunil, is selected. Sunil, try to guess the functionality of is selected method.
It checks whether the element is selected or not.
It checks whether the element is selected or not. Okay. Checks whether
Sir,
the
is
element. Pardon?
Is 17 or 16?
16, 16. 15.
Yes.
16. See, checks whether the element is selected or not. Selected or not. Selected or not. Here also same, it returns Boolean result. Syntax. Boolean variable name equal to driver dot find element of by dot element locator of within double quotes value, one more parenthesis, dot is selected. Example. Example. Observe Sanjida. Generally, we use this method on what type of objects?
Sir, which one?
This method is applicable on edit boxes? No. Button? No.
Checkbox and
radio button.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I will show those examples. Checkbox, radio button. Just a minute. First, checkbox. Okay, we have that code already now, where we use checkbox code. In this click checkbox, this one. Observe, just launch this one. Before click, check the status. Boolean, suppose before equal to third checkbox. I am checking the third checkbox is selected. Tell me, Sanjida, what is the expected output?
isSelected true.
True.
False, sir.
False. See, before check, just we are launching this page. Just we are launching this page. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just we are launching that page. What is that page? This local page. What is the status of third checkbox?
Sir, false.
False. Next, after check, true. Just a minute. After checking the status, check.
Sir,
click.
Sir, true, false also enable and disable, right? True means enable and false means disable, right?
For that method, see, is selected, is displayed, is enabled. These three methods return Boolean result true or false only.
Yes, sir.
You have to apply that meaning based on that scenario. Enabled true means enabled. If we use enabled method, if we use is enabled method, then true means, see, meanings vary. Meanings vary from one scenario to another. Suppose if it is enabled method, true means enabled, false means disabled. If it is selected method, true means selected.
True means enable.
Selected. False means
unselected.
Unselected. Next, if it is displayed method, true means
displayed.
Displayed. False means not displayed, invisible, yes, not available. See, it depends on scenario. Here we are using selected, is selected method. Here true means selected, false means unselected, not selected. Observe, after click this one, next, put mute after equal to C. I'm taking another variable. After say, observe the code, Sanjita. First launch the page, then check the selected status, false. Next click means select. After selecting, status is true. Okay na? Any confusion?
No confusion, fine.
Okay, cool. Run. False, true. False, true. Okay. Just a minute. See, these are the important WebDriver methods. Next, some more methods also there that I will explain in elements handling in Selenium chapter. Now we discussed 16 important WebDriver methods. Any queries, Sunil? Any queries?
No, sir.
Neeladri, any queries?
No, sir. Thank you.
Cool. Gurunath Natarajan, Sridevi.
No, sir, I don't have it. Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome.
No, sir. No question.
Okay, cool. We'll meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.